So, guys, there's a hashtag going around on social media right now called hashtag boycott BF6. Basically, could the community, or at least portions of the Battlefield 6 community, are trying to boycott the game before launch because of something. Have a guess. Political. Anyways, before we get into it, like, subscribe, click the bell icon on Blaze2K. We cover handheld gaming, gaming news, Battlefield 6 content, and we stream every day at 1 p.m. Come follow me on X as well, at Blaze2KX on X. Come say hi. All the links are down below in the video description. But let's get into it and let's talk about why Battlefield 6 is being boycotted by a segment of the community right now. And it all stems from this. So basically, Battlefield 6 forum mods on Steam are permanently banning users for mentioning a senior developer's mocking comments about Charlie Kirk's death. Basically, this is what happened. So a user on the Battlefield 6 community hub posted something saying, one of your devs on Blue Sky said, quote, Charlie's rhetoric led to the violence that took his life. Fire them. And this is the reason why this user was banned, for basically sharing his opinion and saying, hey, this developer is basically almost mocking or celebrating in the death of this person. You should fire them. You know, politics has no place in gaming, or no place, you know, in the gaming community. And with this being an employee of DICE working on Battlefield 6, you know, they should be fired. And we've seen a lot of this. We've seen a lot of this going around with what happened recently in politics, with somebody dying, getting killed, and people celebrating. We've seen people lose their jobs, their careers, get kicked out of college over basically their thoughts and comments on this person's death. And it's just wild. And again, politics seems to divide a lot of people. We've seen a lot of toxicness come out of the folds and the cracks. I don't think anyone deserves to die, and we you know, regardless of your thoughts on the politics of it, you know, let's just talk about gaming. You know, a Battlefield 6 community hub, okay? People are there to talk about Battlefield 6, and developers that are working on games whose whole persona on social media is the fact that they work for these development studios should be staying out of politics as well. You know, let's keep it about the games. Keep politics. Let's keep game discussions about games. There's no need for all this. But basically, there's an uproar on Twitter right now, basically because of this, because developers or whoever runs the Battlefield 6 forums on Steam are basically banning people for pointing out that one of the developers are, you know, because of the developers' comments and being political. People are cancelling their pre-orders. Sofa Sith Lord says, sad day for me. Battlefield 6 was my most anticipated game of 2025, but I can't support disgusting comments made by a senior developer. I'm sure you won't care, EA, but I'll be keeping my $100. And this is the refund. They've literally put in a refund request saying, I don't support companies that employ people that enjoy and celebrate violence against others. Is there any facet of life where politics cannot get in and ruin? Okay. Someone said, I was going to buy multiple copies for myself and my son, but I definitely will not if they don't immediately fire the employee that supported murder. Getting mad over a singular dev's opinion when there are 4 AAA studios working on Battlefield is hilarious. It looked like it might just be fun, but I'd probably just get banned in game for my comments anyway. Screw Battlefield, screw EA, and screw DICE. Basically, I think this is the comment. Brian J. Odette, some ideologies are so repugnant they don't deserve debate, and what Charlie Kirk engaged in was not in good faith. It was inflammatory rhetoric designed to foment the kind of violence that took his life. Spears, your centre-right pandering governor. Politics, I completely agree with Rambo. Politics don't influence the game I like, so I'm still excited. Salute to y'all for taking a stand on what you believe in, but I'll be on Battlefield 6 on October 10th, and as will I, because Battlefield 6 looks amazing. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Do you think politics has a place in video games? Do you think the moderators or the developers at DICE and EA deserve or have the right to ban somebody for pointing out that one of their developers are getting political on social media? Do you think they should lose their jobs over it? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Obviously, we've all been inundated with the news of what happened the past couple of weeks. It keeps on going. It keeps on going and going. I just want it to end. I want us to move on and just focus on our daily lives instead of getting wrapped up and sucked into this political sphere. And I want us just to enjoy. I want us just to enjoy what we enjoy, and that is games. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think, like I said, there's two sides to this coin. Do you think the person had the right to post on a forum and say, hey, listen, and point out that developers were commenting on this and being political? Do you support them getting banned for that? Do you think the developer who said the comments should lose their job over the comments? Obviously, we saw Sucker Punch firing a developer over their Charlie Kirk post, and there was obviously a big, massive uproar over that. So, Ghost of Yotai game, massive game, that's coming out, and basically one of their developers celebrated the death of this man, Charlie Kirk, and the studio went out and fired the guy for his comments. So there seems to be a wave of retribution going around, and now it's affecting Battlefield. Listen, if you work for a game studio, if your job is to promote the game that you're working on, if that's what you're all about and that's what your persona on social media is about, just stay away from politics. It makes your life easier, makes everyone else's life easier, and keep your own political thoughts and your opinions and stuff to yourself, okay? Or post them on a social media that isn't tied to your job and your career, because we all know how that goes. Anyways, like, subscribe, click the bell icon on Blaze2K. We cover gaming news, we cover gaming tech news every day, and I stream every day at 1 p.m. Come follow me on X as well. Let me know your opinions on this whole thing. Blaze2KX on X, link in the description. Go check it out and come say hi, and let's be friends. Anyways, I'm Blaze. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.